He's in this opening. It wasn't even on there. In this opening, like a screenshot looks like he's like touching his butt. I've got the annotation pose also. Also, I increased the gain on my mic, so it should be okay. Okay, shut up. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay, what were we up to? Oh yeah, the Giants. Valley Commander has just been sit through. He specified design and their ethic. Everyone's reduced energy. Secret device. We'll head to the outskirts of the village first. Then set the seeker to detect fire aspected ether. So you see the local time. I think we'll be on here until 11. Then I'm gonna go to sleep. The secret is ready to go. Walla's echo is still suffused with the Skyrim's residual ether, so I excluded it from the search area to prevent it from swamping the vintage. Let's begin tracking, shall we? Oh. Yeah. Affirmative. Tracking near source of fire expected ether. I like how he's exactly like going at your speed too. Beep. Source of fire expected ether located. Tracking disengaged. Not quite the legendary creature we were after. I'm also uploading these VODs to YouTube, in case you missed it. Would you mind dealing with that fire sprite? I will continue to confuse the seeker if we leave it be. Sure. Let's fucking go! Hey girl. Oh yeah, sounds like me. Also first transpose by accident. Unnecessarily mess around, I'm afraid. Let's try this again. Affirmative. Tracking near source of fire expected ether. We're gonna have to do this for a little while, aren't we? I hate that the Cisco mission. They always go either too fast or too slow. Nah, no point like that. Deep source of fire expected ether located. Tracking this engage. vibes. Lighting enough, but again, not what we're looking for. If you would be so kind. God, he's on. Ah! Hello. Oh, bad. Oh, this is my thanks. I'd ask if I gave you any trouble, but considering who I'm talking to. Seeker, resume tracking, and do try to point out something useful this time. Affirmative, resuming tracking. Gotta go to that one then, this time. And then, oh, it's finally going somewhere good. Source of fire expected ether located. Tracking disengaged. Bro. Oh. You might be able to find something actually. Ah. Another remnant of Valigamanda's Rasarn page. The crater's flames surges into the seeker's corporeal ether. Huh? In the words of the Tuliola saga, when Valigamanda rages out of control, its fire burns forever, its ice does not thaw, and its lightning crackles without cease. Thus was the Dawn Serpent able to turn the Skydoran's perpetual magic against itself, trapping it within an unmelting prison of ice. This is no mundane fire, but some kind of everlasting sorcery. Once again, it is a strange feeling to see fanciful poetry proven true. The important thing is that the fire was classified as living ether. We can feed a sample into the seeker and greatly improve its accuracy. One moment. I can lock in. Lock in and find a bird. There. Now the seeker should ignore any direct signature by Valigamandas. I didn't realize this was possible from the start. You needn't import those creatures at all. Yeah. My apologies. It seems there's still much to learn from this trip. There's a cleaner and there's a guide. Maple teriyaki. This time, the seeker should be attracted solely to Valigamanda's ether. Resume tracking based on latest sample. Affirmative, resuming tracking. Beep. Sample ethereal signature detected. Engaging the accelerated pursuit. Oh wait, he's not following me. Oh. I can use my bike. Love it. On the grave? No. Oh, and that crater is it. Seeker was drawn directly to the Sky Ruins 5. Now we know we set the correct parameters for its ethereal aspect. Now try increasing the threshold for etheric concentration. That should direct us to the Tural Vitral itself. Nah, drive anyways. Calibrating sensors. Resuming tracking. Like, it just reminds me of, what was his name? Roche in 7? Where he, like, has a red version of this, and then he tries to attack Cloud with it. The Xenos or 7. Oh. Yeah. Yeehaw! Oh, I gotta do my job quest as well. Xenos, which is a cool road. Hard out. That one Xenos fucker. No, he's cooler. I think we noticed that Valley Commander was inside this passage. Let's head through to the other side. I can go like this. It's straight funny. And like the bike tilt. I love that. It's like a microwave sound.
The trail ends here, it seems. Could Valigarmanda have shifted its elemental aspect? It does have 3 to choose from, after all. In any case, I'm almost certain the Vidral was headed in the direction of Warkor Lardor. We should let the others know we have a likely location.
Hold the door. Hey guys, hold the lado. Warkor Lardor. Hold the door. Yeah.
Alphino is assisting the Yokhui with their evacuation. He thought they could use a healing hand with the injured.
Okay, new Alphino. Green Alphino.
So where is Valigarmanda?
Warkor Lardor. Its stratified layers contain a wealth of crystals, said to be the source of its many-colored glow. After 80 years of imprisonment, the Vidral will be in dire need of sustenance. It would have been drawn to the mountain's energies.
Yeah, it's a bit weird to get used to, but
So
I love it though.
Valigarmanda seeks to replenish its ether.
Then we'd better not give it the chance.
Stop! That mountain is sacred ground. I forbid you to set foot on it.
Sorry, It is not our intention to trespass. But you must understand, that's where Valigarmanda has gone. If we don't slay it now, it will slaughter countless innocents. Just like in the old days, I beg you, permit us to enter.
Out of the question. Your band is incapable of defeating Valigarmanda. Either you seek to defile Warkor Lardor, or you are fools.
If you doubt their chances, how would you feel were we to join them?
Brother. Man, he's growing on me. I thought he was gonna be a prick, but he's growing on me.
The monument to Valigarmanda's defeat bears the names of 7 heroes. With our forces combined, we also number 7.
There's actually 8.
7 weaklings are no less doomed than 4.
Oh shit!
Zoralcha!
No,
You've
he's just
come
gonna
to
go.
help as well.
Gonna kill the bird and then dies.
Against my sound advice. While the rest of you were tussling with this sky ruin, we might have secured an insurmountable lead.
A
A minor delay. It will not change the contest's outcome.
Okay, he just wants to go.
I would take the measure of his Tural withdrawal my father was unable to kill.
With both my brothers here, this battle is all but won.
Your celebration is premature. I never said I would let you pass.
Brother, no! We do not bear arms against our own people.
What an odd thing to say. As I recall, the inhabitants of Chirwagur Sultan do not consider themselves members of the Tuliyolal nation. I'd hardly call them our own people.
What does that matter? Members or not, everyone in Tural is part of our dream for peace. If you would hurt them, then you'll have to go through me.
Oh, baby! I love you, baby! And B. Champion of Eorzea.
She saved me. From the mountain bird.
Oh, like her
Now,
dad. Ooh.
then, the same eyes. Eyes of stone. Words of stone.
We are still in her debt. This is true. Consider the debt repaid. But do not misunderstand. We do not submit to Tuliolan rule.
Aye, you've made your point. We can talk more once the contest is over.
I ask your name.
Wuklamat, protector of peace, and soon-to-be dawn servant.
She kills the bird. Dead folk who might have to join the
Even
Tuliola
people with
nation.
wildly different ideals can find understanding through earnest discussion. I believe that, wholeheartedly.
As do I. I won't give up until we reach a compromise.
Assuming you survive. My old bones and I
Shut
will
the
be waiting
fuck
here
up.
for the true heir's return.
Shut the fuck. Like, shut you face. Put that Nick thing
Your thoughts
around
have
your
always
head
been a
and
mystery
shut
to
the
me, brother.
fuck up.
But I'm relieved to see you put aside the contest for the sake of the greater good.
Our nation is a fortress, and its people the bricks with which it is built. The more that are
Don't
lost
show
or
it,
broken,
though.
the weaker Tuliyolal becomes.
Show it. Oh.
Even the crudest rock has value as a stepping stone.
Oh, you bitch. That's the real, like, saying there. He's calling them.
Come on, you two. Forget about the right of succession for now, and help me fight this overgrown snake bird.
Hell yeah. Was that a smile?
I don't care how strong the Sky Ruin may be. We're going to put this menace down for good.
No. I don't love the graphics update. It made my bum look like super hot. I guess that must be the entrance to the trial. Ah! Ooh, yes please. Wait. Oh, it's a ooh, okay. So, intrepid, innovator. Oh, cause he's a. Wait. Oh, Viper? He's a Viper? Oh, fuck. Thought I was gonna have to go for a duty. Like, how do you find him for that? Okay, I feel like I'm gonna die. Not me, like, looking for sharp cast. Bruh. Alright, let's go. It's fine.
Out of my way!
Wait, how am I sticking? What? Trauma. Oh, I could have actually made it. Okay. I'm safe. Okay, here we go. Jesus Christ! Still good. Okay. Guys. Wait. I got up to that one yet. Thanks.
I'll handle the heat.
Out of my way!
underestimate me!
He's still in the break. So I can see it. Oh! Oh no no! Oh my god! I was on the run. I'm definitely doing that extreme trial though soon. That was amazing. Goodbye. I expect that more. Shut up. Shut your face. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. No, he didn't put it at the. Oh, I'm gonna be so bad at that. Colorado. Reason like Valigamanda either.
We did it! We slew Valigarmanda! A feat that even the great Gulul Chacha couldn't manage! For you, Papa!
Oh, I love that she's like a daddy's girl. She's so happy. Siscon, Siscon, Siscon.
There's no denying it was an impressive achievement, but I wouldn't be so quick to claim we've outdone Father. The Fidral was weakened by decades of imprisonment. Had we faced it in its prime, we wouldn't have fared a fraction as well.
How can you say that? 80 years couldn't have made that much of a difference. Could it?
Is he like 100 or something?
Oh, who am I kidding? Papa's still the best.
Is she birdie? No. You fought well though. Like very well.
I did, didn't I?
Oh.
Even if it wasn't at full strength, we defeated a living legend. I swear, I'll surpass the old man one day.
I believe you'll do it.
The Sky Ruin lies dead. And still, I've yet to prove myself the miracle.
Well, I suppose we should head back and join Erenville.
We did leave him with only Sarelja for company.
So, Erenville. Doing anything after? Can we please just wait for them for silence? Your proudest expressions bespeak a successful hunt. Not that I'm surprised, at least. Saralja came back earlier, but left almost immediately with the real John. He seemed disinclined to share any victory celebrations. That's nothing unusual for Saralja. No, it's Jaja that concerns me. He's probably far ahead now, making the most of the mayhem he caused. I still can't believe he did something so evil just to slow us down. If we haven't slain Valigamanda, it wasn't only Urkapetra at risk. There would have been deaths across the entire continent. I'm more certain than ever that Baku Jaja cannot be allowed to rule. I have to catch him and take back my keystone. Is that the last one I need? Oh. One fatal Kozumauka. 80 cards. I need 3? Where are the other 3? Oh, probably at the giant camp. The Yokoi must still be anxious, wondering where and when Valigamanda will strike next. I suggest we hurry back and allay their fears. Alpha knows as well, I should think. Yes, you're right. We shouldn't let them worry another moment. So close to 95. Oh, this is fuck, I can't fly. He like has one leg on the ground to steady the entire weight of the bike. Happiness, are you okay? The gang's all here. Before we do anything else, we should talk to Gerfler.
To the temple, then?
That won't be necessary, heroes of the hour. Valigarmanda is no more. Yours is a victory worthy of song.
Yeah. Do we get our support?
We had plans for a second feat to be conducted here in town. But the recklessness of your fellow claimant has rendered them pointless.
A second feat?
The feat of ice. You are to fortify Valigarmanda's prison. How shall we proceed?
And they look really cute.
High Luminary.
Like smiling
What
frogs.
more would we test, Zurmurwer? They have defeated the Sky Ruin and saved the gods know how many lives. If they are not worthy heirs to Kulul Jaja, then no one is.
You all get a keystone.
Now that our last claimant has
You
arrived,
get a keystone.
we can proceed with the formalities. For the skill and bravery the three of you have shown, I award you each a second keystone.
That makes 5. Only 2 left to collect.
Except that one of those 5 is in Bakul Jaja's thieving hands. He will answer for that. And for losing Valigarmanda.
You have brought lasting tranquility to our home and earned the gratitude of every Yokhui. May glory and prosperity continue to bless Tuliolol as we enter this new age.
No. No. Oh my god, so Scott. But hey, I love you too, Kona. I do wanna
Was never much of a talker, our brother.
Oh, come on. Oh.
If you're up for it, you should visit the capital. I'd like everyone to get to know you and your people better.
Yeah.
Ha! I'll consider it. If it's one of you two who claims the throne.
Then you need only await a missive from Sunperch. I'll be sending out invitations.
Huh? Oh, I love them. Love them all. Oh shit.
Today is a day for unusual visitors.
Garfulo was not expecting this shit.
You Woklamat, was it not? I doubted you could slay Valigarmanda, but the quiet skies proclaim your triumph. Had the Vidral been suffered to roam free, it would have terrorized us all. Once again, we find ourselves in your debt.
You owe us nothing. We fought because we wanted to.
She's exactly like Luffy.
Yet a debt has been incurred.
She just wants to be
All the
friends.
same,
Luffy or Goku.
It will haunt me if I do not repay it.
I wouldn't even know what to ask for.
Perhaps he can tell us about the dreams of the Golden City.
Oh, good idea! That was on my list of questions I wanted to ask.
The Golden Dreams. Yes, we have records of our forebears and their visions from the time before the Shaktural expedition.
What did your forebears see?
A heavenly land, suffused with a golden glow. Its people lived as gods, never aging, never dying, free from hardship and conflict.
But we can't see it here because
Every building was a palace, and in their midst reigned a silent goddess. A statue so tall, even my kin would need lift their gaze to behold its visage.
Interesting.
A statue of a goddess. That's new.
Aye, and compared to the abstract imagery we'd previously heard, this was a detailed description.
The dreamers were consumed by their visions, compelled to seek out the paradise they'd been shown. They journeyed to Shaktural, where they died in droves.
Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The tales Wook Evu shared may have been rooted in historical fact.
Perhaps. Who can know the truth of it? Once our ancestors left the forest, there were no more dreams. No dreamers.
The forest? What do you mean?
From the very first, the visions were set to visit only those who worked the quarries in Yaktel. But after they were ravaged by disease and saw fewer newborns, they were forced to abandon that territory. Once our people's withdrawal to Urkopacha was complete, we never again dreamed of the Golden City.
So only Yokhui in that one specific area experienced the visions. Fascinating.
Well, we're headed to Yaktel next. Maybe we'll find out more when we get there. Thank you for sharing your stories with us.
I do not require gratitude. I merely repaid a debt. Farewell, Wook Lamat. I do not think our paths will cross again.
I actually hate you guys now that you killed our bird. Can't be some lollies. I don't think Bullapur and his veteran will have a sudden change of heart about Tuliola. But that doesn't mean that they'll never change at all. Today is proof of that. I like that you're optimistic, but that will never go anywhere. And the other two. I'll grab that later. I think it's time we return to Tuliola. After scaling Terrell's tallest mountain and battling a legendary beast to the death. Even dauntless heroes like you could probably use a rest. I never got to sleep in those cabins. In any case, there are preparations to be made before you can visit the next destination laid after the saga. The respite will be most welcome. I believe I hear the 4 cabins calling our names. Goodbye. That's so close to 95. Tiliella. I got me a snake. Alright, let's... Rest well, everyone. We can meet back here later on. I have a small errand to run in the city, so I'll leave you to recover. We'll be heading to the palace for Clamart. Clamart, did you hear me? Lost in her own little world, it seems. Well, no matter, I'll be back soon enough. An attendant is standing by to unlock your cabin. Enjoy your stay. Oh wait, I got it. Wait, what? I can't be transported there? Okay. Okay, bitch. And you're here too. Yeah, these look like the cabins from in Bora Bora. They're like fancy hotel. You can like dive outside of the water. Welcome back, Massadale. Massadale. Your cabin is just as you left it. Quite a slight layer of dust. Happy. I'm definitely ready to go for the trial. X-trial. Oh. Oh! Oh my gosh, this is
have a
cute.
moment?
Anything for you. Takes off shirt.
There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
Yes, I'll do anything.
So,
It's the Monty Python running skit.
It's just too stuffy in here, that's what.
Huh?
We should go outside. Aye, a nice walk in the fresh air. That's what we need.
Yes. Anything weird with Lamont. Underneath the shirt is a tux. Let's get married. Sorry to drag you away from your nice, comfortable cabin, but I could feel the walls closing in. Oh, I know. I'll take you to one of my favorite places in Tuliyola. This should help me get my thoughts in order. We'll go to the Resplendent Quarter and make our way up from there. No, I can't have 2 marriages. To my lovely cat wife, and one to this adorable cat girl I just adopted. Fishy one. This is date music, what? Yeshiva, what are you doing up and about? Is your back feeling better? That's much healed now, so don't make a fuss. Besides, I can't be lounging in bed all day when you're out here fighting our hardest to win the throne. You're the claimant with the greatest love and peace. I love this nation of ours, and letting you use my support is the least I can do. Oh. Oh. When I see you smile like that, why can I not be encouraged? Oh, there's plenty more who believe in your cause. I could recruit a whole battalion of smiley faces if I think I know help. Yours alone is more than enough. Thank you, Peshima. And thank you, Third Promise. I shall pray for your success in the contest. Aww. It does feel like the towel was inspired by Tim. All those smiling faces. Hello, I'm here. I saw everything. Oh, sorry, Sheen. I'm getting distracted. It's just that with the progress we made in the contest, even these everyday encounters feel that much more special. Do you think we can take our time and maybe wander around a little first? Then we could head to that spot I was thinking of. Oh, date spot! Date spot! I do! Okay, calm down, calm down. Oh, this is romantic.
This is much better. I used to come here all the time when I was little. I'd look out over the whole city, and whatever worries I had would seem so small. Do you remember what I said at the top of Warkor Zormor? That I would fight to preserve Papa's peaceful Tural? Well, I've been thinking a lot since then. About what peace really means. If it's just the absence of war. And it brought to mind all the best parts of our journey so far.
That's an interesting point she brings up. If peace is just the absence of war. You'd be like, what? A war already?
I realized nothing gives me greater joy than the happiness of others. Life has its ups and downs, but the company of family and friends and the music of their laughter is what makes it worth living. And as silly as it might sound, I've come to believe that those smiling faces are the best measure of peace.
No. You wish for a world like in the Young Street.
With eternal life and no struggle or conflict, it's certainly an ideal worth striving for. Who knows if we could make such a world a reality? But renouncing war and conquest seems like a good place to start.
Hell yeah.
So, this is my plan. When I become Dawn Servant, I'll build on Papa's peace. Our people will live together in happiness.
Yeah.
It's just like Kryl said. By taking the time to hear their concerns, understand their feelings, and consider how best to serve,
That's
with
the
each
one.
passing day,
That's what
I'll
I've been
get
saying,
that
girl.
much closer to becoming the leader I want to be. It's hard for me to say how much I've changed since the contest began. But there's one thing I can say with confidence. I wouldn't have come this far without you as allies.
Minus the as allies, Pop. As like.
If it wasn't for you all listening and feeling and thinking along with me, I would have never learned so much, and in so short a time. There are 2 keystones left. After everything that's happened, and imagining what could happen, are you still willing to walk this path with me?
Hell yeah. We are the Dawntrail.
Thank the gods for that. Well, I've nothing else to get off my chest. I need to head to the palace, but I'll see you back at the caverns.
What kind of dream will I have tonight? Will someone mysterious and foreshadowy come and wake me up? Why did I go to bed in all my clothes? Man, he is really open mouth snoring, huh? He just like me for real. I need a pee. This is outside. Alright, let's go. You look to be in good spirits. I assume your leisure time was well spent. I was glad to snatch some quality sleep myself. After all, it'll be soon back to the road for us. It's like, Alpha, no, it's 1 AM. Herald of Peace. We'll change the DL shit. I'm sure the others will be along shortly. I do hope everyone is rested well. Hey guys. Oh, I like her idle pose. It's just like hands behind her back. Now that we've refreshed ourselves somewhat, let us consider all claimants as they currently stand. Zeralda and Kwana have completed every feat thus far and hold 5 keystones apiece. Wiklamat will be equal with them, but for Bagulja's thievery, which is left off on short. The conniving braggart didn't do us so much as lift a finger for the feat of proof and wreak havoc for the feat of ice. He counted more than 3 keystones at most. He may think he could simply steal what he needs to win, but he's sorely mistaken. I will be taking back what is mine. This I swear. I fear that reclaiming your keystone may not be enough. That is, if Bagulja's unleashing of Baligamanda is any indication. Using his lead, I anticipate that he will move to obtain the remaining keystones before disrupting his rivals' attempts. We may all find ourselves being forced to take one from one another. I can see I'd be comfortable with that. But neither will I surrender my claim to the throne so easily. If it's for the sake of preserving the happiness of my people, I'll do what I must. Leader. The last 2 keystones we require are those of the Layer of Repast and the Layer of the Revenant. The former of this depicts the cessation of hostilities between the Mamuja and Jabal in the forest of Yaktal. Specifically, near a village called Itrush. That's where I was born, if you recall. I haven't been back there since Papa took me in when I was a baby. Where the lair of the Brotherhood takes place, however, is unclear. In the saga, it is said that a foreign explorer came seeking an audience with the Dawn Servant, but little more than that. He also has a similar tale. The explorer Kittenram befriended a two-headed king known as the Autarch before commencing his travels across Thral. The same thing. He journeyed there several times afterwards, but was ultimately lost at sea. At least that is the commonly held belief. I think he's in I think he died in a heritage round. I mean, Solution 9. Fuck. Your two-headed king sounds exactly like Papa. So this Ketenram fellow must have come to Tuliola. Of course. He's the guy in the tales. But if he indeed arrived some 80 years ago, the capital may not have been built yet. Vestiges of Yokoi architecture notwithstanding. Oh yeah, they were built recently. Wait, you said Artak, didn't you? Then Keteram must have met the Dawn Servant in Namuk. Namuk? Is that a city? One of the grandest in Tural, once upon a time, and the seat of the Mumaldra's homeland. It too lies in Yaktael, not far from Ithrush. But in all things considered, Yaktael seems the obvious choice for our next destination. From here, the safest method of travel is by dirigible. We should make for the landing once our preparations are complete. We're riding in one of Guana's balloons? It can't be any worse than ships, can they? Girl. Oh, you're gonna throw off out of the side. At least he has some weird to sort of throw off. But don't dangle out of it. Yay, balloon! Balloon time! What is that? The next flight to Yaktalu will be leaving shortly. Passengers are asked to keep hands, legs, and luggage inside the dirigible at all times. Oh, scared little kitten. Are we sure that thing will stay in the air all the way to Yaktalu? Not just a vertigo, girl. Yeah, have some travel ginger. Oh, come on. You can hold my hand. Are you ready? Bags packed and, goodbye said? There's no going back once we left off. We're not moving. Not that I'm nervous or anything. I'm just making sure that you're not nervous. Oh my kitty. My knees won't stop shaking. Here we hold my hand. Just until I settle my nerves. Yes. I've been waiting for you to say that. How come make me so scared, Bill? Of course. Can hold my hand. You're the nicest person I've ever met, Trian. I'll try not to crush your hand. There she is! There, promise! Just wait a moment! Mablu, my favorite girl. Mablu, totally! Of course, of course. I'll wait as long as you need. She doesn't want to go on a balloon. Sorry to delay you, but we were able to discover the origin of Kryle's earring. Oh! Is that so? You said before that it gained popularity in dawntrail as a protective ward for travelers, correct? That's right. We tracked down the elderly merchant to whom first sales are attributed. According to him, the design imitates an accessory worn by a foreign mage he met at market some 20 years ago. Little did he know that charming taste of salt would prove to be a commercial triumph. A foreign mage wearing this earring could only be grandfather. Did the merchant happen to mention which market? Toble's just like, one in Yuktel, to where it seems you are already bound. But look, then I shall seek my next clue once we arrive. It's a mere coincidence that brought my grandfather there, or it's another discovery to look forward to. Thank you both for coming all this way. My nose is blocked, this will sound weird. Anything for the third promise. Good luck with the rest of the ride. Thanks. I will let you now. I just got aboard this dirigible and as good as there. Last call for passengers to Yuktel. Hurry the fuck up. I really hope she wins. Yuktel will test her mettle, without a doubt. The next Dawn servant must be willing to bear the full weight of this nation's history, no matter how heavy it may be. Yeah. Oh shit, I forgot to re-up food.
The fierce Chapral hunters who laid claim to this land call it the Azure Forest, Yuktel. Battered by meteors in ancient times and colored mesmerizing shades of blue and green by nature, it is easy to understand why the place is so named.
And if you look over there, is the forest. Measure.
It is here, where the Chapral and Mamulja once battled for dominance, that the right of succession would reach its climax.
I wonder if we'll see a Stinian here. The hobo that he is.
Are you alright?
I've never been good with heights.
The vegetation is far denser than in Kozamautka.
I suggest you pay more attention to the ground, unless you want to walk straight into a cenote.
A cenote?
Sinkholes filled with rain and groundwater. Many meteors fell here long ago, it is said, and after they struck the earth, it became susceptible to erosion. Deep as some of the pits are, you'll not climb out in a hurry should you take a tumble.
Good sense.
So, don't take a tumble.
Looks directly at her.
It was one time.
Is the Chapral community depicted in the Lay of Repast close by?
Aye. We need but follow the path a short way west.
Right. I can't stand here with my knees knocking forever. Let's get going.
With thicker vegetation comes reduced visibility. I advise you to keep someone in sight at all times. Work Lamart. It's like it's really foggy. Okay. We'll try to pick up as much ether cards as well. Oh my god, what is that? Oh, is that a sugar glider? Yo. I thought the sugar glider's attacking me. There you go. I like that they eat like this, I think it's like a worm egg or something. And it looks like melted cheese. And it's their like favorite thing in their purses. Good. Everyone's accounted for. Each brush is up ahead. Let us be on our way. Oh. Hello. I'll grab the etherite first, then I'll go there, then I'll teleport back. Oh, that looks cool actually. Arabelle is not exaggerating about the cenotes. It would be a grueling ordeal to climb out of one. Well, thankfully we made it here without incident. Let us not dally any longer. What do we get? Dark mahogany copper. Don't need that yet. Level 94 question mark? Ah. Ooh, Rimstone Trader. Branch fair fruit. It's like a kiwi! Ooh. Rashai? The shop. Huh? The shop. Sorry, I was looking at it, I was like, Rashai? The shop keratin bob with Betsy item. It's seriously deep. Ready to head on in? Okay, I've got 40 minutes. I can go on for 40 minutes. I was gonna go on until 11, but I think I'll go to bed earlier. Our first task should be finding the elector. Hopefully our relative tardiness will not reflect poorly upon us. Ooh. The third promise in a retinue, I presume. You presume right. I seek the Dawn Servant's elector. Then come and join us in the Garden of the Stars, at the village center. Everyone is waiting for you. Oh. Everyone? And who might that be? Here's one way to find out. Come, let us follow him. It reminds me of Gungaga. Hard out. Oh, The other claimants, he says. You bitch. Give me back my keystone.
At last, we are graced by the presence of the third promise.
Shut up.
If I'd known we'd be waiting on your mangy hide,
You especially.
I wouldn't have bothered with Ligarmanda in the first place.
You self-serving piece of weaver dung! Do you have any idea how many could have been hurt?
Now that we are assembled, let us begin. My name is Hunmuruk. As Ibrash Rash, I have the honor of serving as elector on behalf of my people. As all four claimants must be
He looks at
present
her
for
like he
this
knows
feat,
her.
we have eagerly awaited your arrival. Third promise. If you would please join us.
Hey guys.
Thus far, you have faced each other as rivals. The feat of repast, however, will test your cooperation. You must complete this challenge in teams of 2.
What? You expect us to work with one of these weaklings?
Be warned. Only the triumphant team will receive keystones. I advise you to cooperate with your partner. Teams will be decided by lots. Those who draw the same color will be paired accordingly.
I bet we're gonna be paired with Zaraja or Galujada. Bakujada.
12 forbid Wuklamat is paired with Bakul Jaja. After all he's put her through, I wouldn't blame her if she did something rash. I might even help.
Claimants, please present your colors. I have red.
Blue.
On separate teams, then. And the rest?
Yay!
Which means...
He's secretly happy.
Together again, as fate would have it.
Puggers.
victory's as good as ours.
With our claimants thus paired, so too is their opposition.
Shame. Shame.
Not the one-head.
Listen well, for the trial that awaits you is as follows. Each team is to prepare a sample of traditional Shebrol cuisine. Shibruk Pibil.
And now we must cook. Another ludicrous feat.
So it might seem, but there's bound to be deeper meaning to it.
Agreed. Given that the very future of our nation is at stake, all parts of this rite must have significance.
Our promises have grown rather promising, wouldn't you say?
Indeed. If I were to guess at the significance of the feat, few things reflect the history and development of a culture so clearly as its culinary traditions.
No doubt.
The variety of stewed dishes in Garlean cuisine bespeaks their agricultural roots and cold climes, true.
The peoples we've met on our journey, they've all had different practices involving food and drink. The Hanu replenish their magical energies with reeds, while the Pelu have turned their fondness of beverages into a living.
Oh yeah, true.
So basically, to know a people's cuisine is to know something of their ways.
With each feat, we have deepened our familiarity with a given community's history and culture. Is this what Father intended for us all along? But a leader with his vision must see that the past doesn't hold the answers we need. It is through embracing innovation, not adhering to tradition, that we will usher Tuli Yolal onto a more prosperous future. The rules are simple. The first team to prepare and partake of satisfactory Shibruk Bivir will be deemed victorious. You will be judged by your sample's taste and appearance, as well as your adherence to appropriate cooking techniques. Kitchens have been made available for your use. Note that you may be asked to retry should your dish fail to pass muster. Let the feat of repast begin.
I've never actually heard of Shibruk Bibil before. What's it like, I wonder?
Where are they going? How fortunate that this feat's unique stipulations have frustrated Bugu Jaja's attempts to delay us. Serves him right. That's what he gets for endangering my people with his schemes. Why doesn't he just compete fairly? He's plenty strong, and obviously has a mind for strategy. Twisted though it may be. I'll never understand him. Putting aside our competition for the moment, allow me to express how glad I am for this opportunity to work together. As I see it, our team possesses a distinct advantage. We like each other. Of course we do. Any team I'm on is bound to succeed. Now turn it down a bit. Precise. What? This guy. Reveals face. You mean we have an advantage in numbers, right? Yes. Our competition is a team of 6. The 2 claimants, Sarayurda and Baku Jaja's lackeys. Whereas we are a team of 9. That's 3 more people we can mobilize. With the task suitably delegated, it should be a brisk affair to learn the recipe and assemble necessary ingredients. Too easy. I felt a burp coming. Well, we mustn't be overconfident, lest we make a careless mistake that could have been easily avoided. Our first order of business should be determining the recipe for Jibruk Pavil. We can hardly get ingredients for a dish we know nothing about. Given the nature of this feat, asking for answers directly may prove less effective than simply observing the daily habits of the Jabral people. Let us gather here once we've seen what clues this village has to offer. Sounds like a rice dish. Or tacos. I don't want Mexican food. Ooh, they're weaving. Serious fellow. The recipe for Jerick Palil. I wish I could tell you, friend. A dish so delicious is meant to be shared. Alas, we are forbidden from divulging any orders from Kunmuruk himself. But your mentioning it has given me a pretty craving. I hope this stew of rook to be had at market. Wink. Might not be any of these places to go in. A nice little day. Colorful spices. A number of spices, some entirely unfamiliar to you, like salt and peppers, and it's jalapenos peppers. That looks like cinnamon. Peppercorns. I don't know what that thing next to the peppercorns is. And chilies. And potatoes. Nestled in a basket. That one's called achiote. We mostly use it to add a bit of color to our most popular cuisine, but its medicinal benefits are significant as well. So it's spicy. Hey, Bobby. I don't know what it is, but it's probably spicy. So chili of some kind. In here, maybe? Right, banana peel. An unusually colored banana peel is being neatly arranged on the ground, which appears to be smoking. What? Oh no! It appears I've gone and dropped my najul. I mean, Yatika banana peel. I could barely see it for the steam issuing from my underground oven. Ah, there's nothing like enjoying a tasty banana while you use the leaves in your cookie. So it's similar to umu. Or hangi. I don't know the exact one, but I know the process. So you wrap food and like hot, spicy food and banana leaves, and you cook it underground. This feat is nothing but a fool's errand. You're the fool if you think I won't turn our hides for leather if we dare to return without keystons. Besides, we take it from the house camp before. I think you're speaking this in front of this guy, me, and this cat man. How difficult could a second time be? What are you looking at, Salt Liquor? Mind your own business. Idiot. Idiot too. Okay. You're also planning to copy us, I see. But it's got a pass master, so I'm banking on that. The rock I'll run. Sorry, I'm back. What did we discover about Shrubrook Pavilion? True to your prediction, the villagers were forbidden from educating us directly. However, many were still preparing it as one might a staple dish. An observation of their techniques yielded clues enough. A lady blending local herbs and spices was only too happy to describe the ones I didn't recognize, while neither confirming nor denying any relation to the group revealed. One in particular she attributed to all common tribal dishes, akiote, I should call it. I see. Then a Shrubrook Pavilion is indeed a dish as ubiquitous as Elpino claims. We have confirmed our first ingredient. Meanwhile, I did observe a cook burying bundles wrapped in a leaf and a shawl, or banana, in certain localities. It would seem the use of subterranean ovens is commonplace. I saw the same. I think we all know what's inside those bundles then, don't you? The akiote? Oh, corn? It broke. I don't know what a brook is. A brook to do. But what is a brook? As would be expected of a dish cooked as a brook could do, indeed. So, to summarize, this dish is one of a brook, flavored with a combination of spices that includes akiote and steamed underground within a jewel, or banana leaves. Given our assumptions are correct, we must now learn where and how to procure our ingredients. That banana looks shiny. As a staple cuisine, its ingredients would be close at hand. Which is why Thancred and I scouted the surrounding forest while you all were exploring the village. Between the local vegetation and wild the brook, we should have everything we need in regards to meat and spices. Leave it to a master gleaner. With that, we should next divvy up our tasks. I'll cook some gather ingredients, others should make ready the kitchen. I can help prepare the kitchen. Permit me to assist as well. Our ovens will doubtless require firewood, and I have some experience in this gathering. This guy. Thanks for following James We Zero. I too should be glad to volunteer if I needed. Then the rest of us will gather ingredients. I can make quick work of the spices and herbs myself. After all, I am the Colonel Sanders favorite. I am happy to lead someone to a suitable recruit. They will perform the requisite deed. How is it? And I'll find the banana. Oh, okay, then never mind. As for the Najulis, I believe I am capable of acquiring that much on my own. Be warned, you won't find Najula in these parts. They only grow in the Jatika hut, far below these. There might be a market nearby. Oh. Such an excursion may be time-consuming, so you ought to try bartering first. This feat encourages our communication with the locals after all. Lamati, Shuyan, if you would accompany me on my errand. Sure. No better way to whet my appetite. Good. Let us be about our task then. I have experience gathering firewood. Shut up. Okay, I have roughly 20 minutes. Come on, let's go and get those Najul leaves. The sooner we do, the sooner we can eat. Girl, you only think about yourself. Oh. That's still good. Corners, I'll go mad until I'm fighting bananas. Damn right. Let us see if there are Najul leaves to be had in town. Perhaps the cook or Yangzhe mentioned might be persuaded to spare us a few. Oh. Yeah, I'll use the bike. Can I jump from here? Yee! Cheerful cook. Oh, hello again. Did you need something? Can you spare some banana leaves? Najul leaves. For purposes other than to prevail naturally. Unfortunately, I just used up my last. You'll have to travel to the lower forest for more. Gomershik Grove is the source of the finest Najul leaves you'll find. Wild berries you sometimes see in city markets can't compare. Cool. I like taro leaves. So, yeah, this really sounds like palusami, which is one of my favorite island dishes actually. I see. I'd hoped to avoid such a lengthy venture, but if there's no other way to obtain our ingredient, into the Jahitiga, Herland we shall go. Allow me to save you the trip. Bro, this guy? He's gotta be a G? Traveling there requires that you go through the Chiambic Traverse, but it is caved in, due to the recent storm, I expect. What? But that means we can't get on the Najul leaves. But we can, can't we? If there were no other way of procuring them, we would have suspended this feat, or else altered its objective. Perhaps. Anyway, I apologize for the interruption. Having overheard your conversation, I felt compelled to chime in. That's very kind of you. Any last-minute advice you'd be willing to share? Only to undertake the feat of repast with an empty stomach. You may find Shabrik Pavil to be a delicious but daunting dish to finish. It's spicy. I can't wait. Okay, bye. Still, if there are no leaves here, and we can't travel for more, how are we supposed to gather all our ingredients? These feats are meant to deepen our understanding of the peoples and cultures of Tuliola. So perhaps there is something about Shabrik revealed that we have yet to learn. Something of significance, other than its recipe or ingredients. Oh, I see. Like who was the first to make it? It's history, that sort of thing. Ahem. If it's Yaktails, it's just like I'm also here. History you're interested in. You should start with the old war. Between the Jabral and the Mamuja, right? These forests have borne witness to centuries of warfare, the evidence of which remains a scar upon the earth. To know the end of their bloodshed is to know the root Kavil. Huh? What does Steen the Brook have to do with bloodshed? Precisely the question we must answer. Vexing through such a detour may seem. I can think of no other way to approach this feat. In that case, you may wish to visit the site of a settlement ruined by the war. The village of Ilion Assel. It lies a short distance to the east. The village of Ilion Assel. Understood. Thank you for your help. Come, let's go and see this place. Sure. I also gotta level Viper sometime soon. Put on maybe I have some maple teriyaki one of these. Well, we could have just like... Oh wait. There it is. We could have just like went to the right of this. And then ended up here. That's crazy. Woo. Oh. One of these days I'll do like a massive jump. Yeah. The 720 spin. I'll do this next this marker, and if it doesn't go to the town, I'll probably just teleport. I think we'll hit Dylan. We were going that way. The village of Iliana Sol must be further east. Let us continue with haste. For all we know, our competitors may be on our heels. Now it's his now. Bye. Oh, no beast. I had to go back through the feet. Oh shit. deserted and boarded up. So this is the village of Iliana Sol. Oh, what's left of it. It was a place of light and life. My great-grandfather called it home at night. Hey, he makes his return. Look, Evu. I didn't know you were in Yaktao. I was picking up lumber from Ikrash when I heard the third promise was on her way to the site of deep historical significance. I immediately saw another opportunity to be of service, and so followed you here. Wakibu is the shipwright who came to our aid during the Feat of Reeds. My pleasure. You are a member of the Third Promise's retinue, I presume. It's the second promise. For the moment, I suppose I am. My name is Quona. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Quona. That sounds familiar. Quona. Now that is a good name. A familiar name. Where have I heard? Quona? As in the second promise I told y'all now? To think that I addressed the Dawn Servant's own son as some common retainer. Such suspects cannot be excused. Please take up your gun and... Oh, come on, not this again. I take no offense, so please do not dwell on it. Alright then, I chatted this guy. And write a Q? At least he's consistent. I understand you wish to learn about Jabut Kabil. While I am forbidden by the Shabbat Crash to divulge any information regarding its preparation, I will be happy to share what I know of Yaktal's history. We'd appreciate that. In its most basic sense, the conflict between the Jabral and the Mamusha was one of land. The Mamusha live in the low forest, where the thick canopy obscures the sun and the soil is unforgiving to crops. They strove then to cover the upper forest, the home of the Jabral, and they launched a determined campaign to seize it for themselves. Yet advantage ever favors higher ground, and the Jabral forces held the upper hand against the invaders, rebuffing them time and time again. But as the state of this village would attest, the tide eventually turned. What brought it about? Something you all know too well. Blessed siblings. Oh shit. You must understand. The Momosha were once a people as much at war with themselves as they were with others. The Hubigo, Bunua, and Dopro each sought to assert dominance over the others, even as they engaged the Jabal in battle. In an effort to strengthen bonds and discourage infighting, Hubigo and Bunua leaders arranged a marriage between their children. However, this political measure altered the course in history in ways no one could have ever imagined. It was long believed that partners of differing clans could have not have children together. But then it happened. A child arrived who shed the blood of Hubigo and Bunua both, the two-headed Mamusha. Blessed with tremendous physical strength and magical prowess, he grew into a mighty warrior before eventually rising as the first Autarch, ruler of all three clans. Oh shit! Such qualities would dispose anyone to leadership, character notwithstanding. Under the Autarch's rule, the newly united Mamusha became a force to be feared, and the war soon came to a head. I think it best you see the results firsthand. Let us visit another battlefield from that time, and there I shall continue the tale. Such an interesting story, eh? I'm just in like, I'm just in a vacate mode. I'm ready to help out my friend. I'm still in vacate mode. And I gotta do this. East. Ah, there it is. Bruh. Just immediately the guitar stopped playing. Nope. Huh? Who's that? Most likely from a spammer, what? Sheer violence. Oh shit.
This is where most battles were fought between the Shabral and Mamulja, the Shobrit Cinderfield. A field of cinders, indeed. How fierce their clashes must have been. The war over these lands began after the Yorqui's departure some 500 years ago. And for 4 centuries thereafter, the two enemies repaid violence with violence. A constant stream of minor skirmishes, punctuated by massive slaughter. Until Father ended their endless conflict 80 years ago. Accompanied by a retinue of only 6, the Dawn Servant opposed both armies and brought the fighting to a standstill.
First they sealed Vali Armanda at full strength, and now this.
It was during this armistice that both sides gathered for negotiations at the Dawn Servant's behest.
Huh? I could see this far back?
For too long, you have been bound by your ancestors' violent legacy. It is past time you broke free of it.
Tell that to the Scale Scum! We fight to protect what is rightfully ours! If not for their greed, we'd be living in peace!
Puff your tails and scurry off, then! Cowards like you ill-deserve the bounty of this forest. Even should one of you succeed in vanquishing the other, your triumph will last only until a new invader arrives. Tell me, do you know of the vast continent that lies far to the east, where numerous nations vie for dominance? You do not. And why should you? Affairs beyond the salt we have no intention to cross are of no consequence to us. Not until those affairs come to Tural, like our honored visitor here.
He's from across the ocean.
I've been to the ocean before, and it's nothing but water farther than the eye can see. What sort of vessel could possibly reach its end? That such technology exists is indisputable, as is foreign powers' awareness of Tural.
I love his accent.
If any such country were to develop a taste for Turali soil and bring to bear the might of innovations we can only imagine, what do you suppose happens
to
then?
The white man.
You do not know the warlords of the East, but you know that if they came, they would not settle for a single forest. By joining hands, we might create a unified front, an alliance capable of repelling them or any other foe. There is no greater proof of these than my companions and I. Alone we are weak, but together we triumphed over Valigarmanda. What? You defeated the Skyruin?
I'd take you for a liar if the sting of our own defeat wasn't still fresh.
Their coordination was indeed impressive. How the Pelu stymied our efforts to cripple the Yokui's legs and defend our ballistas. And when we withdrew to strike again from a distance, the Hanu called the winds to make our arrows miss their marks. In seeking to exploit their weaknesses, we only subjected ourselves to their strengths.
Those strengths are born of cooperation. The guiding principle of the nation we envision.
But our feud has lasted for centuries. How do you expect us to join hands now?
Ha ha! Give us an evening to convince you.
And so began that legendary banquet. One would not expect sworn enemies to abruptly drink to each other's health, and, indeed, a tense silence hung over the venue. But then, the Dawn servant called for the exchange of traditional cuisine. So it was that the Mamulja partook of spiced meat, and the Chibral steamed najul. Before long, delight manifested upon the faces of those present, each side impressed by the other's dish. Seeing this, the Dawn servant laughed and declared once more. Their flavors, he said, would be even better combined, and he proceeded to help them prepare the new creation.
That's Shibruk Pibil, I'd wager.
It is a marriage of Chibral and Mamulja cultures, and proof of their newfound cooperation. The Dawn servant had asked for a single evening, but the feasting is said to have lasted 3 days and 3 nights. So delicious was their repast. In the end, a peace accord was reached, and the Dawn servant's words at that time still illuminate our way forward.
Ignorance begets a strife. Understanding begets fellowship.
sorry. It's just to think that he ended an age-old conflict with food. It's all so absurd. It's somehow so very papa, I couldn't help but laugh.
Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship.
Now then, I trust you understand the significance of Shibruk Pibil and the history it has written.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing the story with us. What's wrong? Someone was there, you say?
Someone was watching us.
Perhaps our competition is cooking up some scheme or another.
Something bitter and half-baked, no doubt.
Papa really did live up to his words. He traveled the land and learned about our people's myriad cultures. And we're doing the same now. Oh, gift. Okay. Wokibu has given us valuable insight into the origins of Shibruk Pibil. However, we are still no closer to procuring the necessary Najul leaves. On this, tell me, was that historic feast commemorated in some fashion, with a monument for its instance? Indeed it was. Allow me to show you. Oh, why am I getting sick? Here it is. Offered up by the two factions, these weapons symbolize their vow that they will never again raise arms against each other. Since this feat demands a journey through history, I thought it only logical that a monument like this might steer us true. Especially one at the heart of so significant a battlefield. Now, Monsieur, Sheehan, will you help me search this area for clues? Tell me if anything catches your eye. Sure thing. I really hope I don't catch anything today. Look here, the soil has been recently overturned. Oh, someone buried a box. Well. I would have been satisfied to find only a hint, but here they are. Fresh new rules. Good Moon Rook's doing, I wager. There's a poetry in United Demanda's battlefield, given that it was central to the war they helped in. So he planned this all from the start. Thank you again, Wikiwoo. We wouldn't have found these leads without your help. It was my honor to render assistance. And, with apologies to present company, allow me to offer my encouragement as well, Third Prophets. Ever since I witnessed your performance in the Feat of Reeds, I have been certain that you are the claimant most worthy of leading our nation. I will devise solutions to the Hanu's ailing crops, The Yulon sought to know their culture and revive Ihana, even if it seemed unrelated to your task. In my humble opinion, no one cares more for the people of Tuliyola and what they hold dear. Yeah, he turned downcast because he thought, technology will solve this, and didn't care to talk with the people. Should you again require the historical musings of an old shipwright, ever at your service. For now, I take my leave. Bye. I cannot argue with that. Huh? This is gone. We have what we need. Let us return to Rush. So whose flashback did I witness? Because the echo sort of only happens spontaneously, and it only happens when someone's nearby that I can latch onto that memory of. So someone that was there 80 years ago had that memory, and I doubt it was the Gurfler, because he's all the way back in the Giants though. So it has to be someone that we haven't seen yet, and I doubt it was Toby either. Hey. Hey. I'm actually going to entry. I'm gonna spend roughly an hour leveling Viper, because I really want I have to raid as Viper, so I'm gonna level it up to max, and then hopefully I'll get something done there. Tomorrow, I think we're going at the same time as well with MSQ. So I'll see you back at 8 o'clock or whenever I get back home. And I don't know, it depends if I'm like not sick. Because if I am sick, we might do MSQ anyways. And then Wednesday I'll be home late, so I won't be having a stream. Thursday I won't be having a stream either because I have a late night. Friday is probably the same time, and that's too late. Hey! See y'all later. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Goodbye.